Hi, I am Isaura. I'm Isaura Diaz, the psychologist here in LIV Fertility Center. It is very, very important for us as a clinic to make sure that all our patients are going through this process in the best way. So therapy or some kind of accompaniment is really important, because that way patients will deal with the stress that generates this process per se in the best way possible. And now, currently, we're dealing with this pandemic that is not only affecting in the health, in body health, but mental health. We are dealing with a mental crisis, a psychological crisis. So it is really, really important now to have this kind of support, because we're dealing with isolation. We're dealing with the worry of our money, our jobs. We're dealing with the worrying of our family's health. So it's a lot. It's a lot to think about. It's a lot and also our fertility process. So it's really, really it's worrying, and we have to take actions for dealing with this. The American Psychological Association gives us some points that we have to be aware and focus into knowing if we're dealing with more stress than we should. Some of these are excessive fear or worry about our health or the health of our family. We all have fear. But it's something that is really making us not concentrate or feel bad. It's excessive. More sleeping, changes in the way in your sleep habits. You don't concentrate as you should. Your mental, if you have mental health issues, previous mental health issues, they will get worse. Some other things that you should be aware of is that maybe you're going to have troubles with your spouse or your husband, because marital problems tend to increase. You're dealing with this pandemic, and we have to stay home. And maybe before your husband went out to work, or you stay home alone or whatever, but now you have to stay both inside. So maybe it's going to be some friction, or don't be alarmed. It's something that is happening to everyone in the world, but you have to be careful about those things. We have some coping strategies that will help during this journey of your fertility journey, and also now in the pandemic. One is very important, and we have it in the palm of our hands. Our Facebook, our WhatsApp, our social networks. You have to try to stay in touch with your family. Now internet, or the web, makes us closer with those people that are far away. Try to have more intimate relations, even though they are through a machine, right? Because that will keep you in touch with others. The social part is very, very important. Another thing that you should do is to try not to look at many news that are alarming and will make you feel anxious or with fear. It's very important to try to limit that part. Exercise, it's really important. Nowadays, there are a lot of classes online that you should take advantage of. They are free, or you can go to YouTube and put a video of exercising. So it's really good for you. Eat well also. Well, we have a nutrition department here, but if you're abroad or whatever, you can also look for some healthy meals. It's really important. Try to sleep well. It's very important, the exercise, but also to relax in a positive way, like not sleeping all day long, but maybe you can relax by meditating, taking deep breaths. There's also a lot of classes online that will be very good for you. And well, I'm going to say that it's really important also that you empathize with your partner. He or she is dealing exactly with the same fears as you, so these couple problems that maybe arise in this situation can go calm in a way, and dealing and doing everything else will help you to feel better, to feel happier, to feel focused. So that will also help you and your relationship. So this was a radical change. I mean, everything changes, everything has to evolve in some way, but this pandemic came like really like a rocket, really hard. So we have to evolve with it, right? So it's really important for us to make like some kind of schedule, a new structure for being at home, and to make a plan for the day, right? So you put it in writing, you put it in your wall, and it's your goal, right? So you have to, well, we all do, not only you, it's everyone, for a mental health balance. We do this schedule. We have a short goal in the short term, and then we do it. If we are eating too much, we try to slow down our eating anxiety. If we sleep a lot, we put our alarm. That's it. And that way you will be like entering to a new normality with the best emotional and physical way, right? Here in LIV Fertility Center, we care about you, we care about your mental health. It's really important for us. So please don't hesitate in reaching out for us at our social networks, at our website, and our reception. Yes, and if you're dealing with some of these things that I just told you, contact us, and ASAP I'm going to contact you back and make sure that you are going through a smooth journey.